Partha neve namutra vinasastasya vidyate. Nowhere devotee is destroyed. Nowhere. All the time devotee is protected by Krishna. Nahi kalyana krit kaschid durgatim tadagachyati. Never go in durgati, goes to hell. No, it's not possible. No misery he experiences. Always kalyanam. Not marriage. Kalyanam in Telugu marriage. But here kalyanam is in Sanskrit. So he says always benefited. Every circumstance devotee is benefited. Prapya punya krutam lokam usitva. He goes to heaven. I remember 1975, many of my god brothers, white men, they were taking tubes, tractor wheel tubes from tractor, pumping it up, filling air and jumping inside the Radha Kund and sleeping whole day in the water of Radha Kund. Tractor wheel, tube filled up with air and jump inside with it and you sleep, head this side, leg this side, in the center is tube, you sleep whole day. You feel urine? Where do you urinate? In there only. So Prabhupada found out. He writes a letter. You are not taking bath in Radha Kund, you are taking bath in Narak Kund, he said. See? Narak Kund. Durgatim tatagachyati. Devotee never goes in trouble. So, if you are a devotee, then only. If you are a fake or you don't know what it is. My devotee who died just now, he said, I don't, you see, I'm a dog. And I see who is a dog. Swamiji, you are a human being, so you don't know who is a dog. I am a dog. White man. White man is telling me, my secretary, he just died. He says, I am a dog, I know who is a dog, Swamiji. They are just dogs. They don't believe in devotional service. You think your god brothers believe in devotional service? I think you have to go and check your brain. He said like that. I have to check my brain if I believe that they are devotees. See, the American, white man, is telling me. So, prapya punya kritam lokam usitva sasati sama. He goes to heaven. My Guru told, you go to heaven, at least you go to heaven. Never give up devotional service. Suchi nam srimatam gehe yoga bhrashto vijayate. Yoga bhrashta means a person who fell down as a devotee, he goes to heaven where he enjoys for some time and then takes birth in two houses. Two kinds of house. Suchi nam, pure Brahmin house, perfect, a realized house, realized by dynasty. Another is Srimatam, big rich man's house. So two houses they take birth. Why two houses? Krishna will talk. Why two houses? Because one house, one stage devotee fell is not very advanced. Not very, very advanced devotee. He fell from that stage, he goes to heaven, he stays there 10,000 years and comes back and takes birth in a rich house. And by giving charity, and got opportunity to give charity and immediately picks up devotional service and takes to spiritual life. Another one stays high. Spiritual life is advanced very much and he fell from there. He goes to take birth, athava bahu, athava yoginam eva kule bhavati dhimatam, etadidurlavataram loke janmaididrusham. He takes birth in Suchi house. Suchi means pure house. House where there are no vices. No kinds of vice is there. We discussed about 4 kinds of vices, not only 4 kinds but any kinds of vice. There are many kinds of vice, 4 pillars are there. Athava yogi, or athava means or that yogi, if he is very matured, takes birth in house of acharyas. As I said just few minutes ago, I did not know my Guru joined his Guru just very first visit. He joined. 2 years old child, his young man, joined his Guru. I found out later on. His Guru, my grand Guru, joined his Guru very first visit. His Guru means my grand Guru was given trouble by his god brothers. He had to leave his god brothers association. My Guru also had to leave Gaudiya Math. His god brothers turned against him. See, my god brothers also turned against me. I also left them. So this is disciplic succession. Very first, you study the life history of these three gurus, you will find out where you are standing. This is real disciplic succession we are in. That is unbroken chain of disciplic succession and no iota of mistake in that. Etaddi durlavataram loke bhavati drusham. This kind of birth is very, very rare, O Arjuna. It's not possible to get this kind of birth. Tatratam buddhi, because tatratam buddhi sanyogam lavati purvadehikam, whatever life he has left in the back, that is devotional life, he comes back in this life as natural instinct. He don't need to search. Automatically he will be guided. My guru was guided by his friend. Let's go and meet a Swami. That friend left and he remained as his devotee, as a family man, became a disciple immediately. Purvadehikam. If you cannot understand spiritual life, you are filled with sin. Spiritual life must be understood right away. Because spirit soul is spiritual and spiritual life is spiritual. Spirit soul supposed to immediately grab anything. Mind grabs material, so because it is material, but soul is spiritual. When you came to spiritual life, why your soul did not accept immediately? What is the trouble? Trouble is with you, sir, madam. Trouble is with you. Why? Because you are filled with sin, you cannot recognize. You are blind. You are totally blind. You have no eyes. You cannot see. Tatratam buddhi sanyogam lavate purvadehikam yatate chatato huya sansiddho. Oh, Kurunandana, you are very lucky. Why? Purvabhyasena konteneva hriyate hyavasopi saha. Hyavasopi saha. Helpless. He is helpless. Avasha. He is helpless because Purvabhyasa, he got by nature. Nature is spiritual. So Purvabhyasa, he becomes disciple. Next day he starts playing mridangam. Next day he says singing beautifully, leading kirtan. Next year he is ready to give lecture. He memorized sloka very quickly. Say like that. See, Jigyasura Yoga, he don't need to find out. Not necessary. This Jigyasu is not for asking questions. This Jigyasu, if it is like that, it's wrong translation. This is Jigyasu, is that, he don't need to search for that. He is automatically engaged in that. Sabda Brahmati Vartati Prayat Pretradhyat Manastu Yogi Sansuddha Kilvisha Aneka Jaram Sansiddhastato Yadvar. Oh, how many births? How many births he has to spend in devotional life to obtain self-realization and remove the sin. You have to endeavor greatly to go back to Godhead. Paragati means back to Godhead, spiritual life. This he says. Now he says, Tapasya yogi Jnanibhyopi matodhikaha karmibhyascha yogi tasmad yogi bhavarjana. Devotee, yogi here means devotee. Devotee is better than tapasvi, better than karma yogi, better than jnana yogi. Hey Arjuna, therefore you be that kind of devotee. Work in yoga. Yogi does not mean standing on the head. That is not yogi. Yogi nama, see, he's answered here. Now he's answering. What is that yogi? What kind of yogi I am talking about? Krishna says next. Yogi nama sarvesham adgati nantaratmana shraddhavan bhajate yovam samayukta mumataha. Hey Arjun, that yogi who abides me in his heart, lock and throw the key in the Ganges, so Krishna stays in his heart. Always, every minute he is Krishna conscious. That. Here is that. That is yogi. Shraddhavan bhajate yomam samayukta, because he got so much shraddha. Ado shraddha tatasadu samagati here. Shraddha. Ado shraddha to sadhu sangha. Tata bhajana kriya. Tata anartha nivritti syat. tato nishtha, tato bhava, tato prema. See? Ado Shraddha, first you have to have faith. If you have no faith, how can you? Shraddha means faith. In English there is no exact translation of Shraddha. If you study your Shraddha in Telugu or Hindi or Sanskrit, there is not exact translation available there. Shraddha means from the heart coming intuition. Shraddha. First is Shraddha, you have to have Shraddha, Shraddha Vishwasarupino, Yabhyam Vinana Pashyanti. Without Shraddha you cannot see God. You will only see a stone or a picture or a photo or a statue. You have to have Shraddha. When you have Shraddha, you will see. Your eyes are not qualified to see God in person. That's why God is looking like a piece of stone or a piece of picture. Because you don't have eyes to see Him, so God appeared like a murti in front of you. That is Shraddha. If you have Shraddha, you will go to Sadhu Sangha. You will associate with devotee. Devotee is Sadhu, real Sadhu. Because Sadhe Sarvendriyani Sadhu we discussed few days ago. Sadhu means one whose senses are under control. Well, how do you control them? You control your tongue, I will see. Try. That I quoted a week ago, 5 days ago. That Sadhu Kali Kamliwala, he made a hole in his tongue and put a lock and threw key in the Ganges. How miserable life he spent for a few days and died. Kali Kamliwala is very famous there in Rishikesh. That fellow, he made a hole in his tongue. So how long you can control your tongue? When you go blind, your eyes come to your hands and legs. Then by touching you can know what is it, and this way you walk. So eyes transfer into hands and legs. So your tongue transfer into your mind. Then you talk with your hands. Write it down. So tada sadhu sangha. Real sadhu is devotee because all his senses are engaged in the service of Krishna. So his senses are under control. Tata bhajan kriya. When you go to sadhu, he will say to bhajana, chant mala. Oh, Mr. Such and such, Mrs., please chant one mala a day, takes only 10 minutes. You cannot take out 10 minutes from 24 hours God gave you. You cannot donate 10 minutes a day. What kind of man, woman are you? Madam, sir, please chant one round, Guru will say. Tata bhajana kriya. Please chant. Chant, chant, chant. Guru's tongue is tired, but this demon is not chanting japa. Not one round he can give it to God. He wants to take everything for himself. All 24 hours for himself and his family, but not 10 minutes for God. See how people have become in the material world. So, Tata bhajana kriya. Guru will tell sadhu, please chant. If you chant, I get nothing, I chant my rounds. He has to chant his rounds. It's not prasadam you take and distribute in your home. No. If you eat, your stomach is full. You chant, you get benefit, not your family gets benefit. So you chant. Spend 10 minutes for God. Chanting. Yajnanam jap yajnosmi. So, bhajana kriya. Then, if you do bhajana kriya, anartha nivritti syat. Anartha nivritti, automatically tea, coffee will be automatically going from you. You don't need to tell, please stop me eating onion and garlic. You just say, chant japa. Guru will, the sadhu will tell, madam, chant japa. You chant japa. Chant japa. Chant japa, mister. Chant japa. If you chant japa, automatically garlic will go. Oh, it's stinking. But every day you are eating. But now it's stinking. How come it is stinking? Because you're chanting japa. God is coming closer to you, or you are going closer to God. So, anartha nivritti syat. Tato nishtha. Nishtha means without chanting you cannot live. When you cannot live without chanting, you cannot be peaceful without doing your mala, then you have developed nishtha. Nishtha means attached. Not attached, very fixed. When you have headache for not chanting, I did not chant today, I was busy. So, before sleep you will sit down and chant. because you will get headache tomorrow morning for today's round. So it's like that. Tato bhava, then come closer to God, God will manifest inside you. Then prema vidanchati, prema will come then to God. Then you will not see deity anymore, you will see Krishna. Then he says, yogi nama api sarvesam tat matgati antaratma. That yogi who abides me in his heart, that yogi who has so much shraddha, that yogi is the best of all yogis. Krishna says, in my opinion, whose opinion is better than Krishna? Is there anybody whose opinion is better than Krishna? Krishna is supreme. We have spoken. Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva, Indra, Chandra, Varuna, Kubera. All this we have listed here. All their list is, they are all worshipping Krishna. Who is better authority than Krishna? If they were better authority, they would not worship Krishna. So who is better authority? Krishna. He tells that yogi is the best. Out of all the yogis, this yogi is best. Who is that yogi? A devotee. Muktana mapi siddhanam Narayana Parayana. Among all the muktas, means liberated people, who are in Narayana means Krishna, Narayana Parayana means dedicated to Krishna, Sudurlabha. Who is that among all these Narayana Parayanas, who is that Sudurlabha? Mayanava devotee. Ananyas Chintayantu Mam, that devotee. Who is that? Sudurlabha, that kind of devotee. Very, very rare to find. A devotee who is real devotee. A real devotee cannot live without Krishna. So, who teaches how to become devotee? No, Guru. Guru teaches how to become devotee. Is he a devotee? Let's find out. That's why Lord Shiva said, those who take Diksha without investigating, if Guru is a real devotee, actually truly devotee, dedicated to Krishna, don't talk politics, only dedicated to Krishna, only talks about Krishna, then you become ghost. Which ghost? Pisacha ghost, ferocious ghost. Baapre, I don't want to become. Because my father is Guru, very big Guru for thousands of people there in Brazil land. So I went and asked him, I want to take initiation, took a photo, showed him the photo, I want to take initiation from him. So, oh, okay. If you think he is good, then you surrender. If you think he is somewhere not right, then you be very careful. Because choosing Guru is very cautious thing. Very careful. Because you will take birth as a pisacha. Oh really? I'll take birth as a pisacha. Nobody should tell you whom you should take initiation from. Nobody should mislead you. You should lead yourself at that point. Because spiritual life is self-realization. You have to develop self. You develop yourself. You don't follow anybody. Nobody should tell you whom you should take initiation from. I just went and took initiation. And I found out later on, I found a real Guru. So, at once, by looking at sugar candy, by touching the sugar candy, by talking about sugar candy, you cannot taste. You have to put the sugar candy in mouth, then you will find out yourself. Why you have to ask somebody else? Like that, spiritual life is like that. Sri Bhagavan was in next chapter, Maya Sakta Mana Partha Yogam Nyanjan Madasrayaha Asansayam Samagram Mam Yatha Gyasish Tat Surunu. Krishna developed a feeling inside that Arjuna is wanting to know how to know him all the way, completely. Krishna felt that Arjuna wants to know that he desires to know completely about Krishna. total. So Maya Saktamana Partho, you become thoughtful of me, think of me. Yogam Janmadasraya, always do service to me. If you, while thinking about me, you do service to me, without a doubt, Samagramma, totally you will know me. Totally from top to bottom, everything you will know. Samagramma, how will you know? I will tell you. Yathagya sasitat surunu. How you will know about me totally, I'll tell you. Listen, you be carefully listen to me. I'll tell you, I'm going to tell you. You will miss nothing. He says. Then he says, Jnanam teham savijnanam idam bhakhyam aseshata yajgatva neha bhuyonyat jatavyam avisishyate. By knowing which, Jnanam teham savijnanam, by knowing that knowledge, savijnanam is realization. I will tell you that. Bhakhyami asesata. Asesata means endless. I will tell you continuously. Continuously I will tell you everything. Just gyatva deha bhuyonyat gyatva, by knowing which you will never, there remains nothing more to be known. Everything you will know, I will tell you. Manishyanam sahasrasya jnana. Kaschid jatata siddhe. There are two kinds of jnana. What Krishna is going to speak is two kinds. Phenomenal and nominal. Phenomenal and nominal. Phenomenal means worldly knowledge. Knowledge of this world. And phenomenal means spiritual. Both kinds of knowledge. By knowing this, there will remain nothing more to be known. See how God is. That is called real Guru. He don't want his disciple to remain in suspension. Called suspension. You understand suspension? Not living in the air like a kite flying in the sky. No. Then he says, Manishyanam sahasrasya kasyat saddhaye yatadam abhisiddhanam kasyanimam veditattva. Oh Arjuna, are millions and millions of people, one tries, and are those millions who are trying, those hardly one receives perfection, are hardly those who have received perfection. One knows me in truth. See, that is called Guru. Guru means one who knows Krishna in truth. He don't have any compromise. So tomorrow we'll talk almost 3 o'clock now. I forgot to look at the watch. So we'll talk tomorrow. Shri Radha Govinda Bhagavan ki?